I'm so excited to have you all here with me again today. And today I wanted to talk to you about limiting beliefs. And I'm sure that's a term that you've all heard of before. So you've all got ideas about what that term, limiting beliefs, means to you. And you may even have ways that you deal with your own limiting beliefs. I want to offer you 3 ways to think about limiting beliefs that actually make it more powerful and really empower you to make change. Now, the first key to understanding limiting beliefs is this. The term itself was helpful 30 or 40 years ago when personal growth movements started to think about, why am I not reaching my goals? What are the beliefs that I have that might be limiting me? What are my limiting beliefs? And now that term has made it into, common vernacular. So nowadays, when you hear the term limiting belief, what comes to mind? Well, we often think of the word or phrase that we might say that is a limiting belief, like money doesn't grow on trees. That is a limiting belief. And in the past, a lot of work was done around limiting beliefs that taught us if we can just stop thinking those things, replace them with positive affirmations, then we can overcome our limiting beliefs. And that school of thought made them sound sort of innocuous and easy to get rid of. Like you could just go, oops, that's a limiting belief. I'm just going to get rid of that. Let me say some positive affirmations, right? And maybe you've even used affirmations yourself. I know I certainly have. And saying affirmations can cause a powerful mindset shift in me in a lot of cases. But that technique doesn't really resolve the issue. It certainly doesn't hurt you. But if it really truly resolved the issue, we'd all be millionaires living on exotic islands or, whatever your heart's desires, right? Clearly, there is more to our limiting beliefs than what saying positive affirmations can help with. So the first way that I want you to think about limiting beliefs is that your limiting beliefs are a side of you, a part of you. You can even visualize them as an actual inner person inside you. And guess what? This side of you is incredibly resistant to change and has an incredibly stubborn set of beliefs. So there's this emotional nervous system piece to that, because this highly resistant part of you also has all of the memories and all of the evidence for why that limiting belief is true. So it has this nervous system, emotional, sometimes even traumatic component, and it is stubborn. It is stubborn because it is 100% sure that it's right. And if you poke that limiting belief, that side of you, it will poke back. Have you ever heard of the term self-sabotage? Like you're procrastinating and you don't know why. When you do things that hold you back and keep you from doing the things that would help you reach a goal, for example, and you don't know why you're doing that, why you're procrastinating, that is self-sabotage. That is your limiting belief pushing back. So think about that. Your limiting belief, that really resistant side of you, actually pushes back because you are doing something that is against that limiting belief, like getting a higher paying, better job, for example. If you have a limiting belief that says you don't have enough education or experience to get a job making that much money, and then you try and improve your life by getting a job making that amount of money, your limiting belief will push back and do everything in its power to stop you from succeeding. Maybe that doesn't happen to you. Maybe you're just one of those people that is able to set goals and manifest everything easily. But for the majority of us, that's not really true. We have a side of us that is incredibly stubborn and resistant to change, and it will push back. So spend some time thinking about these parts of you that are pushing back against what you say that you want on one level, but at the same time, this other part of you is saying, you can't have that, or that's going to be too hard, or you don't know how to do that, and it will push back and stop you. So just give that some thought. And then next time, we'll talk about the second way to think about limiting beliefs that is more powerful and will really empower you to make change. It was wonderful having you here with me today, and until then, have an amazing day.